Hi, it's George Nordhaus, and welcome to the Eye Opener. Going to be more than the Eye Opener because this is the final Eye Opener and the final Monday morning we have for the year of 2015. But a lot of new things are happening. The one today is by Brent Kelly, and we've had Brent before, as you might remember. He's on blogging, and he's really a good speaker. And understands uh, the power of social proof. I wasn't sure what he meant. What he was really talking about was testimonials. And he said that he bases on this. Understand your customer's voice is more powerful than yours. Yeah, it is really, of course, in many ways. And he covers this very well. I always think of testimonials. I didn't really think about what would we do, how would we use them. And he gives really good ideas of how and where and when and what we need to do when we get testimonials, how to use them on videos on your website. This is a nice one. I like this one. I think a lot of anybody who is dealing with your website or testimonials needs to hear this. He gives a great example. Here's Chris Paradiso uh, that he sends out to people, which is pretty neat, isn't it? When he, please leave a review so I can get a treat. That's clever. You have to ask for them. It's not going to happen overnight, but it happens. So tune into that one. I think you'll like it. Pass it along. In the meantime, a total marketing service for independent agencies is something that we entitle Agencies Online. And that, of course, is AAO is a sponsor of Monday Morning, and I happen to be the chairman of the organization. It's a coincidence, isn't it? Anyhow, when you go to our website, of course, that's what you end up there. If you see Monday Morning, you'll be on the website. You see it over there on the left-hand side and on the menu. And it's just been a great year. But I wanted to tell you that Agencies Online was named the best in marketing by the Insurance Business America magazine, and that was a nice thing for us. We loved that because that's what we do is help people with their marketing. And anyhow, Monday Morning Markets, excuse me, the Monday Morning webinar is still the largest online of any of it, and it's an amazing number, I know, but that we have just done well. You should know this. Last week, the Monday Morning went out to 107,000 agents, people and staff members, etc., company people maybe. 107,000. Of course, I know they don't all open it, but the growing number is. Our category list has grown, and as you can see at the bottom of the slide down there, we're in the 130s somewhere. By this time in 2016, there'll be over 180 in the archives. Still the largest library of agency management and marketing information anywhere online. Here's another number, 68. That's the number of presenters we've had on Monday Morning so far, and it's growing. I'm realistic. I know you don't have time to see these each week, but I believe that once you're convinced that the quality of the Monday Mornings remains high, and I think it gets even higher every time, then that you'll come back to the subjects that interest you and renew them and review them. And then I hope that you forward them to your fellow staff members so that they can go in there anytime and see them. But that list of the categories keeps getting bigger. And if you go in there, you'll find blogs. You'll find the particular Monday mornings, and this is the beginning of the archive. It goes on back to from 131. You'll find those and blogs in every one. It'll be helpful. So if you got a subject you'd like to know a little more about, there you go. That's the place. And then, of course, we have the Monday Morning New Basics service. And the basics is just beginning, but there are already a lot of recordings and blogs there, and there are many more on the way. We'll eventually cover most agency management activities, most of them. And the phone always rings at the wrong time. And basic insurance coverages and more. And speaking of that, incidentally, we will be coming out with something new soon. You'll hear about it. One of the insurance coverages that'll continue to produce. We call these, incidentally, product knowledge presentations. and they'll be featured on a brand new service that you're going to soon see. And it's going to be providing you with these coverages that you see here, including automobile and life and others that we've already recorded. But these are going to be, in a new service that we're going to have. It's going to be recorded, and you can put them on your website. It's going to be called Look and Listen. How do you like that name? And its presenter is Bart Baker, and he's quite a guy. I've been working with him for 6 months or so. He's one of the most successful agents I know. He's in Malibu, but he has so many good things about, and he's verbal as anything. And he talks about the breakthrough insurance agency, and if an elephant sits on you, are you covered? That's what these books are terrific. Anyhow, he does these introductions. What he does is he takes these various coverages. Here, for example, is one of the slides on homeowners insurance, for example. He takes these various coverages and he analyzes, he tells why it was created, who it best serves, how it works. You like and what's there, the endorsements and things like you need. But it's an overview, and of course I interview him, and we go back and forth, and I act like I don't really know what's going on, which is true much of the time. But nonetheless, these are very, very, very well done, and I think that you'll like them. And that's what Bart and I do every Saturday morning, incidentally. What fun. Well, it is, as a matter of fact. The concept is that each coverage is, if you have that on your website, it's just going to be a wonderful tool for you, because the look and listen recordings, and these are the ones now here, all of those, uh, it brings your website alive. They really bring your website alive, and that's a great thing because you can use them 100 different ways. And then we have something called this year called, and this will just be in another month or so, Look and Listen. And it's, well, I mean, I've been telling you about Look and Listen, but it's simple to use. You look and you listen to the recorded presentations on the basic section of the AAO website. We send you the links with suggestions on how to use them, including how to use them, add them to your website. I mean, a suggestion might be somebody talking to you about, I don't know, an umbrella. And here you've got the recorded thing. You can just send it on out to them and do your pitch for you. But it's also probably in more depth than you might have thought about to begin with. And then you receive all of them we've got, plus a new one every month for the following 12 months. There's a small charge for it, but it's not very much. And we do that purposely. We don't want to charge highly for it, but we have to pay the cost of getting it out to you. And so there is, but it's going to be worth it. It is going to be worth it. You're going to be learning to sell in a new way, sort of using what we call the product knowledge presentations. Then we have something else coming out soon. Oh, I wanted to something else coming out soon called Monday Morning Markets. More on this one a lot later. It'll be out in another month and a half or so. But essentially, you'll have free access to these recordings, like the ones I just told you about with me interviewing, or them doing it themselves, which is fine, about individual products and programs by the MGAs, GAs, and so forth and all that. And incidentally, this is done with the cooperation of Rough Notes Company. And again, it's going to be used with your website or your use in marketing. Any way you want to. Well, it's more than I can tell you right now, but just look forward to it. I want to thank Rough Notes. They've just been wonderful. They couldn't have been better over these years to help us. If you go on the website, Walt Godowski there has our Monday Morning Agencies Online, Rough Notes homepage. He offers a chance for people to go in there. It's right there in the middle there. You see, that's kind of nice. We like that, and go to the archive situation. Oh, there are various people I'd like to do special thanks to: Bruce Cochran, David Rowe, Three Coasts. But yeah, we'll go back there. Three Coasts, which is people who do our deal, and Val Jordan, of course, the president of Agencies Online. But I won't take the time to go into. Just tell them I couldn't done what we've done this year and what we're going to do next year without them. And I will tell you that I really wouldn't have a meaningful year at all without thanking my two greater supporters, my wife Sue, of course, and my doggie Bo. That's Beau. He's a golden doodle, and he's constantly here next to me. I couldn't function without him. Well, 2016, 2017, 2018 are going to be 3 good years. They promise to bring the most monumental change to our industry ever, especially in the 3 most important activities on which insurance agencies will need to understand and take action: communications, marketing, and technology. You can be sure we at Agencies Online will be there in the forefront, helping you with any or all of those activities. And boy, have we got big plans for these next 3 years. Anyway, I will see you again next Monday morning.